Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the wonderful world of drawing. We are on season 2, episode 229. Hello, Norm. All right. I am ready to do this again. My head's a little sore tonight. Got a bit of a headache. Put in a lot of work, so I have that going. Some new art supplies that I picked up. A few microns. Some markers. They're all in the brown shade color. I did not pick up since last time I drew something, so I got stuff everywhere, so I got to kind of pick up for a few seconds. How is everyone doing tonight? We are going to draw another monster tonight. We'll figure out what we're drawing in a minute. I have not been awake this late in a couple weeks because I've been going in at 4 a.m. So I've been going to sleep about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Also, we haven't had power, so it has been dark. So, since there's been no power and no air conditioning, nothing like that, I've been going to bed as soon as it starts getting dark out, which was rough because we had the windows open and could hear all the generators and everything running. So it took a little bit to get like ready to go to sleep. But I'm happy to have power back. All right. Let's do some drawing, shall we? I gotta get this thing out of my elbow range. Oops, knocking everything over. Uh, my nose is a little sniffly tonight, so I apologize if you guys hear me sniffing, and it's not enough to actually make me need to blow my nose, but it's enough that it feels like it's running, and it's not. So I've got to stop myself from yawning. Uh, I need a drink of pop real quick. Hello, Lindsay. Oh, I'm tired. Yes. My arms are a little sore right now. My hand's kind of numb. But I got some sketching started. And it looks so much better than my last couple sketches. Thank you, sir. So I've decided tomorrow is going to be a call-off day. I'm at the limit of where I can handle being on my feet right now. So I'm going to take a yawn for one thing. I'm going to take a point because I just can't handle it. I was stumbling today at work. My knees kept buckling, and I couldn't get the throbbing in my foot to stop hurting. So I'm like, you know what? I got to be done. So I'm taking a day off. Yeah, no, it's, I've put in the past 2 days, 20 hours already for this week. And I put in, let's see, last week was, where's a marker? Marker. So Monday was 8 hours, Tuesday was 10, Wednesday was 10, Thursday was 10, Friday was 10, Saturday was 8, Sunday was 8, yesterday was 10, today was 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72, 80 hours in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days with no day off. And so, yeah, I'd be looking at another 10 tomorrow if I went in. And, yeah. I'm a bit old for that, especially when it's not volunteer either. It's mandatory. That's why I opted for a 9 p.m. show instead of 7. But yeah, it's go in at 5 a.m., get out at 3:30. A break at 6:45 to 6:55, then a meeting from 6:55 to a little after 7 to decide what we're going to do for the day. Then get a 10-minute break at 9 o'clock, a 30-minute lunch at 11:30, and then a 10-minute break at 2 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm on my feet the rest of the time. And, okay, pause this. I now can show. Turn down the brightness so we can see. here's what I did, or here's what I've been doing the last couple days. So pick a part up. Pause it for a minute. Where's the pause? There's a rolling piece of rubber right here that has a little pinwheel that's on there. So I have to either turn the part one way to spin the pinwheel down, which I stick it on that side. Then I pick the part up that was on this side because it gets peened and spin the wheel the opposite way so it goes down, and then I stick this other little cap on it and shoot it down the line. So that's what you're seeing is me putting one part on, spinning it, putting the cap on, rinse and repeat. And those parts are they're cast aluminum, so they're pretty heavy. And that's what I was rinsing and repeating. Yeah. Not to mention, here, let's give you a... Now that's the sound. So yeah, that's what I've been doing all the last week during 10-hour shifts, and it's a bit much. And my arms are killing me. My hand, because I was holding the parts like this the entire time, because they don't give. You're holding it like this so that you can put the little piece in between, or holding it like this so you can feed the bolt through and whatnot. And so your hands are constantly in this shape, and your elbows are bent the entire day because you never really leave this position. It's, yeah, too much. Not a problem. I just wanted to make the offer. Tell the hubby I said hello. That wouldn't show through there. because I am a little tired tonight, I am probably just going to pencil this in tonight and maybe do an ink drawing tomorrow during the day after I've had a little bit of rest because my hand is really just fried right now. Right. And you'd get an extra helping from me tomorrow anyways. Did you see I was on Carrie's broadcast earlier? Yeah, you did. You were in there. Never mind. You did see. Yeah, I was, just gonna watch because I was, getting ready for dinner, but she was looking pretty nervous, and so I figured I'd jump in and give her a helping hand. That way she had something to kind of bounce off of. Well, like I told her, she gave me a thanks, afterwards, and I was like, hey, Dionne Warwick said it best. That's what friends are for. Hello, Julie. How did your leather working go? I seen that you were on just as I went to go hit the live button. Made 4 new leather hair thingies. Very nice. Now, are those the spider hair ones? Or you just made the, no. Your spider hair ones are different. You're talking about the ones that have the little, like, pin that goes through it with the leather that holds the hair together? Okay, the hair accessories for the stick. Okay. I know which ones you were making. I just had to get my brain on the right concession. Ooh, farmer's market table. Very nice. So he's got a spear. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe one weapon's enough. I was gonna think about maybe putting in some type of dagger or something on him, but nah. Noni! So, depending on what type of work schedule I have still going forward, it probably will be 7 p.m. drawings, but I'm playing hooky tomorrow because my body just can't handle another day right now. I was just stating that I did 80 hours in 9 days without a day off, and that's a bit much for me right now, especially coming off of 2 weeks of being laid off and not working at all. Yes, this is basically a hyena man. They're called gnolls. It's spelled Gnoll. They are very demonic, can't be reasoned with, and are just out to conquer and destroy things. As you can clearly see here with the elf head that it's holding with the evisceration below it. Very feral, like you would expect, like a hyena. And they run in packs. It's a very good staple to Dungeons and Dragons as far as a monster that you're normally going to run into, depending on what type of climate you're in, really. I mean, you're not going to run into them in like a snow-covered, area like that, but I was stating earlier that yes, sorry, Julie, I do have power and water again. We got it last night while I was broadcasting on my phone. The light actually came back on, and I was all excited, and I went to go start turning things on and whatnot, and then it went back out. And I want to say that was around 6, maybe 7 o'clock something. And then, like I said, power was out. So I laid down, and I want to say it came back on right around 9:30. And it woke me up because the fan in the room turned on and whatnot, and I noticed, okay, well, power's back on. So I set an alarm for 11:30, which was 2 hours after that, so I could get up and take a shower. And then took a shower, went back to bed, and then got up at 4 and went to work this morning. They are not per se characters for my comic that I was designing before, but I have started making a series of D&D drawings that started to start making a little world of its own, and I'm debating doing something with these characters. I just haven't quite decided what to do with these ones yet, but I've got them all. Especially once I started getting away from some of the monsters and I started doing like characters like this. And then, of course, the guy they all have to fight. This guy right here. No, they don't have to fight Joe. They'd all lose anyways. But yeah, so I've just been doing a series of these in between my August, which tomorrow I will. Yeah, no, not Danny McBride, but I can see where you get the reference there. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing 2 different August. I will work on day, I don't know where we at, day 17, day 18. There is another reason why I'm probably, well, I know I'm calling off, but another reason besides just being in a little bit of pain is tomorrow is my best friend's birthday, the one that passed away in '05. And I'll probably do a live broadcast from the gravesite tomorrow, just a quick one, because I know that there are people that have moved out of state and can't get to the gravesite on his birthday, so I always do a Facebook one, and since I'm on here, I might as well get everybody else involved in it too. Yeah, I'm past the hurt on it now. Like I said, he passed away in '05. It took a bunch of years to get through it, but yeah, he's best friend right here. It's kind of hard to see because it's a little washed out, but there's scraggly old me, and that was him. That was on his wedding. This was 4/16 of 2005, and he passed away in July, I think, June or July. So it was just a few months after getting married. But he was my best friend growing up, so still my best friend now. I have a lot of people like, oh, you're going to get a new best friend? I'm like, why? What's wrong with my best friend now? Yeah, I have. And it wasn't anything that was a sudden. So, we got to talk quite a bit. He was accepting of what was happening. And the only thing that I have to say on the end of that is fuck cancer. never a good outcome. Very rarely you get to beat the C word. But yeah, so like I said, tomorrow probably will wake up at some point because he's buried only less than 8 miles away, probably, maybe 10. But I always go over and see the site on his birthday. I don't very rarely ever visit on the day that he died because, not a day I really want to celebrate. But I always go over on his birthday, and I have not missed a day since he passed. So I actually lived down in Akron, which is 3.5 hours away, and would always drive up the day of on the 18th to sit with his family and whatnot, and because his mom and dad still live right here in the area that I'm in right now, so I always go by and stop and see mom and dad and say hi to them, and then head on over there and do my thing. So yeah, that all gets done tomorrow. But the past few years, I've done it after work, and with the hours that we've been putting in, I think I need the day off. So we will get this inked tomorrow after I get back and colored. And then later tomorrow we will also get the August days done in. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and I think end this one right now because it's 9:45. I got to get my medicine taken. And yeah, I'm just glad to be back broadcasting again. Yes. How dare you come in when I try to leave? Okay, well, see, Des missed all of this, so we have to start over and just. No, I am kidding. I didn't ruin it. We're just gonna start all over because Des just got here. It looked good for a second, though. It almost looked like I was destroying it. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, head on out of here, and we'll be back for a couple extra broadcasts tomorrow. And I'm gonna go get some sleep. All right, good night, family.